Hello everyone and welcome back to the Barcelona career mode here on FC24. It has been a few days since we last posted, but I'm happy to see you guys back and watching this episode. Please be sure to like the video and please be sure to hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. We are now 29 games into the season, currently sitting in first place in La Liga, level on points of Villarreal, but they do have a game in hand, so we could easily lose that. And then of course we are in the Champions League as well. And as you can see, we are facing Inter Milan in the quarterfinals. If you haven't checked out the last episode, please be sure to go check that one out. It's a very, very good episode. As you can see here, Juventus and Atletico Madrid will be playing each other, Roma and Benfica, and then Real Sociedad and Manchester United. Sociedad making it to the quarterfinals, so 3 Spanish teams still left. And then, of course, if you've been following along, we did get past Liverpool in that last episode. It was a little bit hairy there towards the end. We were, down. We did lose the game, the second game, 3-2. But we were ahead by 2 goals on aggregate before that. So we are able to make it through. As you can see, Brighton down there, unfortunately, didn't make it. 3-2 on aggregate to Inter Milan, who are our next opponents in the Champions League. But before that, we do have a game here against Cadiz that we will be simulating. And then we've got another game before that as well, an El Clasico matchup against Real Madrid. So let's go ahead and get into those games. This first game against Cadiz will be simulated. Like I said, they're sitting down in 15th, so there's not much reason for us to play it. Hopefully we still get the win, of course. Looks like Villarreal did get a draw in their 29th game, so they are a point above us. So this game is very important, and we're going to go with the best squad we can put out. This team hasn't played in a couple weeks now since we had our last game. Atletico Madrid was 2 weeks before this game, so we have this game, and then we'll have another week break between the next game against Real Madrid in the Spanish Cup final. So that's the game that we're looking forward to the most. So we're going to go ahead and get into this one, hit a quick sim on it, and hopefully get a win and 3 points in the bag. We could find ourselves in first place after this game, so that would be very, very nice to see. And of course, oh, we lose the game 2-1. Not a good start to the episode. Kind of had a feeling that that was going to happen. 2-1 loss. Ansu Fati missing a penalty, it looks there. Oh, that is very disappointing. But that is the risk you take when you simulate games against AI opponents. You just never know what's going to happen. But we can't look forward, or we can't harp about it too much. We have to look forward to this game now against Real Madrid. We do have a scout report back here. And we had a couple players that looked interesting, but nobody that really looked too good. So we only ended up signing 1 player. Real Madrid is going to be a very, very tough opponent here in the Spanish Cup final. We obviously got past Celta Vigo in our last matchup, 4-2 on aggregate, 3-0. In that last game. Real Madrid get past Osasuna in the semifinals. Before that, we beat Atletico Madrid, and then before that, we beat Burgos CF, who are a second division side. But El Clasico matchup here for the Spanish Cup final. Let's go ahead and get into it. Going with the best team that we can put out yet again, and we are on ultimate difficulty. If you guys haven't been sticking around for a lot of these episodes, or if you're new here, we're on ultimate difficulty. We've got the sliders tilted more towards the AI. And then we've also got player-based difficulty on, so sometimes it can get a little hairy with that. But yeah, I've seen a few of you guys ask about the sliders recently, so I just wanted to let you guys know about that. Pushing forward here, Bruno's going to have a pass inside here to Colomwani, who finds Chamiranda, finds Smith Rowe, but a heavy touch leads the ball into Gvardio's path eventually. It looks like he's going to be able to clear it out. I have been sick for the last few days, so if you guys have been waiting for another episode, I apologize, but we should be back to our relatively regular scheduling. Try to post every other day if I can, but yeah, we should be able to get back into it here pretty soon. Real Madrid playing a very high press. Colomwani taking advantage of it, sending Hakimi on a run. Hakimi with very few options as of right now finds Ansu Fati, who finds Nuno Mendes. Not really finds him, but the ball ends up with Nuno Mendes. A shot right at Courtois, and he saves. Yeah, the team press is definitely on for Real Madrid. They are pushing forward so hard against us. We're going to look out here for Hakimi yet again. We do find him. Vardiol doing a good job of keeping us at bay for the moment. Ansu Fati now with it. Going to look over here for Bruno G, my bad. Not Gabri Viega. And then Bruno's trying to make a move, but Geertruida takes him out yet again. And Real Madrid defensively been playing very good. Offensively haven't done much yet. Havertz with a tackle right to Madison. Oh, Madison with some nice moves. Finds Calvin Phillips. Vinny is going to get a shot away. Ter Stegen with the save. Try to get a tackle in with Lukeba, but not even close to the ball. And they'll whip this corner in here. Bruno kind of gets it away a little bit. Gvardiol back inside to Vinny. Vinny pushing forward. Oh, my goodness. Oh, we get it away. Nice. Wow, Madison pushing forward. What is that pass? Hakimi. I don't know what's happening. I don't. Great pass inside. Oh, Smith Rowe can't find Bruno. And that will be the end of the first half. Still 0-0. Both teams with some decent chances, decent looks at goal, but nobody able to convert. Valverde over to Yurchuita. Inside to Latasa, who's, wow, ends up taking out one of our players off of Lukeba, pushing him over. And Bruno, oh, we could have Miranda out here. Smith Rowe with a nice pass to him. Not exactly the greatest, but we will look inside for Bruno, who finds Smith Rowe, who will find a goal in the first of the game. We lead 1-0 here in the Spanish Cup final over our El Clasico foes, Real Madrid. Smith Rowe has been coming alive a little bit as of late. At Brighton, he was one of our best scorers we've probably ever had with the team. And then now is here at Barcelona. Started off slow, but picking it up just a little bit. Smith Rowe with a pass to Bruno. Defense, like I said, has been all over us this whole game. Colomawani gonna have a pass inside though. Miranda with a finish, and that is 2 in back-to-back succession. And that is an excellent pass from Colomawani. Excellent turn by Miranda. Left-footed finish too for the right footer. 2-goal lead. I don't see Real Madrid getting back into this one. Bruno. Oh, excellent pass there to Ansu Fati. Another look inside for Miranda. Another shot away. Courtois with the save. The past 15 minutes of this game, of actual game time, has been all Barcelona, and they have not been able to deal with our pressure at all. This corner is going to be found by Gary Viega eventually. Ansu Fati thinking it up. Colomawani. Oh, they're going to say it hit his arm. I had a feeling that was about to come. Courtois saved it originally, and like I don't even know if he knew the ball was there, but still no goal for us there. Madison finds a pass to Phillips. Havertz inside to De Ridder. All right, 85 minutes gone. There wasn't much we could even do about that one. The passing was so quick and so accurate from Real Madrid, and a great finish there by De Ridder as well. Not much we could have done about it, but now things are getting a little dicey. We just need to hold on for the last few minutes. Ansu Fati sending that ball across to Luis Enrique, who takes it down well. Gonna send it back to Ansu Fati. I don't know if he can get to it. Looks like he can. We'll send it inside to Chow, who finds Onana, who sends a shot away just over the bar. 90 minutes gone, only 2 minutes of added time, so we should be able to hold on. They will send a goal kick, not down the field. They're gonna take it short. And Miranda gets in a tackle. No matter the case, we are going to finish this with the win, but Gary Viega with the shot. Courtois with another save. But it doesn't matter. It looks like we are going to be the winners of the Spanish Cup. FC Barcelona over Real Madrid. That is 1 trophy in the bag with FC Barcelona this season. We've got 2 more to go. The La Liga trophy and the Champions League, of course. Araujo is going to be lifting the trophy for us. Fantastic to see from the boys, but we've got more work to do. And the plan for the rest of this episode is to get through both Champions League games. We're also going to play this home game against Las Palmas, and that will be it for this episode. But obviously, 2 massive games coming up here against Inter Milan, a very, very tough opponent. And of course, all of our players are tired for the first game, so it's going to be very, very difficult to win this. That's okay. That's what happens when you play a lot of games in a long season. You have players that get tired. But we can't fight about it. We don't have to worry about it. We got to worry about Inter Milan. This is their team. As you can see, Evan Ferguson, former player of ours at Brighton, up top. We know how good he is, and we know how good a lot of these players are. Adeyemi is terrifying to play against. Dumfries out there, Adley, Carvalho, Locatelli, Sucic. I mean, just an insane team. So let's go ahead and get into it. We're going to go with this lineup. I know they're tired. They just have to fight through it. Since our players are tired, the plan is to just kind of sit back, hopefully not let them score, obviously, but they're going to be on the attack a lot more than us, and then we'll try to counter when we can, or just play it around. Dumfries with a nice pass inside to Carvalho, who gets a shot away. We're going to play this one up to Miranda, but then we're going to pass it back to our defense, try to play it around a little bit, and try to not turn it over as well. A turnover in midfield puts us in a tough spot. Adley pushing forward, making some moves. It's going to be difficult to get the ball off of him, as well as Adeyemi, who makes a move, gets past Hakimi. We're looking back inside. Adley with an insane move. and finishes it off 1-0 already 30 minutes into this game. And that means that our plan to just sit back and try to counter and slow play it and everything like that is already kind of thrown out the window. So we're going to have to see how the rest of this game goes with very tired legs all over the place. We're definitely going to be making a lot of subs. Ansu Fati is going to look for Smith Rowe out here. And we're going to find Nuno Mendes with a great pass. Nuno Mendes doing too much. Gehi with a great tackle. And at half here, we're already going to go ahead and make one sub. We're going to move Colomwani up top, get Chao Miranda off, and get Luis Enrique out on that right side. 0-0, or not 0-0, 1-0 deficit here at half. So a lot of work to do left for the boys. Sucic pushing forward here, finds Dumfries with a great pass. Dumfries going for a shot, and then, oh, they end up with it still. Gabriel not able to get it cleared away. Another shot, and another save by Ter Stegen. They'll take this corner short here. Adley makes another nice move. Finds a pass inside to Evan Ferguson. Another shot and another corner. This time they're going to swing it in. Nuno Mendes will be able to clear it out. Luis Enrique has fresh legs, so I'm going to try to just run as far as I can with him, and hopefully we'll have a few players with us eventually. Going to cut back inside. Nearly taken out. Finds a pass to Colomwani, who is trying to find Ansu Fati. What the hell was that? And after 60 minutes, we're going to have to make a couple more subs. Viega and Smith Rowe have to come off. There's no point in keeping them on. They're not fit enough. So we got Onana on as well as Tom Bischoff. And we're going to find Onana here. Look to cut through. Onana's pushing forward very nicely. Nice touch there. Going for a shot. Keeper has to make a good save. And he does. They're going to pass this one back inside. Oh, and Bischoff can't find anyone. Unfortunate. Bischoff gonna have a pass through here for Ansu Fati. Wow, I went for a shot, and for some reason, I mean, it was a bad shot, I guess. Went right to Colomwani, who couldn't chest it towards the goal, unfortunately. Bischoff getting in a tackle in a great spot as well. Can he get around a defender? Sort of. Not really. Ansu Fati doesn't have enough stamina. Goalkeeper's just gonna clear it away. 82 minutes gone. Still down 1-0. I mean, things could be a lot worse. We are gonna make some subs here. We're going to get Nuno Mendes off for Tomiyasu, and we're going to get Saleh on for Ansu Fati. And try to push forward here. Bruno with a great pass to Tom Bischoff, actually. And Tom pushing forward. Saleh is going to be offsides. He scores the goal, but 84 minutes gone, called for offsides. And that one's going to come back. I would love to pull a draw out of this result. Saleh is found. Colomwani trying to send a ball back over to Saleh. Not able to get it to him. And it looks like the dream of a draw in this game has died already. And then we're going to have to play for the next leg, essentially, at Inter Milan in the next leg as well. So 1-0 loss here. Again, could have been worse. Our players, all of them, were just so tired, which was definitely my fault for not changing the training plan back to balanced or even, energy focused. But yeah, 1-0 loss could be worse. All right, and so after that game, it's a very tough loss, but we've got to get into the next one. 4 points behind Villarreal going into this Las Palmas game, which means we have to get a win. We cannot afford to lose this game at all. A 4-point gap at the top is not what you want to see with only 8 games remaining. Villarreal have been playing out of their minds all season long and have been getting result after result. So that's what we have to do. Let's get into this game against Las Palmas. They are going with this lineup. Decent lineup, but again, a side that we should be beating, much like we should have beat Cadiz earlier. I know. Shouldn't have simulated. My fault. Saleh on the left for Ansu Fati. Midfield stay the same. Enrique out on the right side. We've got Tomiyasu and Nathan Collins coming in the right back and right center back positions. But besides that, sticking with the same lineup. And then if we need to sub those guys back in, we will. Las Palmas already pushing forward here into the box. Tomiyasu getting out to the attacker, knocking that one out for a corner. Looks like they might take this one short. And they will. We're going to have Chao Miranda out here. Or not Chao Miranda, Bruno, actually. Doesn't do well there initially. Sometimes the AI are just so weird. Like, what is going on right now? I mean, like, it's effective, I guess. But it's just a weird style of play. I feel like ultimate difficulty should be, like, pretty difficult. And, like, the AI should play like they're smart. But they just don't. I don't know. It's very odd. Unir. Shielding Tomiyasu, getting a shot away. Collins in with the block. 15 minutes gone. Been all Las Palmas so far. Looks like this time they will cross it in. Lukeba gets up to it, clears it out. And hopefully we'll be able to get this one away. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. They ended up with another corner, and they ended up putting that one into the back of the net, which is, I mean, pretty standard for the episode so far. We have just been not playing well at all. Probably should have changed out our defenders. Probably should have kept in Araujo. But we didn't, and we suffer for it. Saleh with a pass to Chao Miranda. Takes a nice touch outside, goes for the shot. Keeper saves with his foot. Bruno, we have a pass out here to Luis Enrique, pushing forward nicely. I see a pass to Gabriel Viega, maybe. He actually gets up to it, but it will be cleared out yet again. Just not much going forward for us. Collins going in for a tackle. Luckily, the ref had already called a handball on us. We've just been simply getting outplayed. 68% possession for Las Palmas with 5 shots to 32% and 2 shots for us. Yasu going for a tackle again and not getting it. Bruno with the yellow card a few minutes ago, so we got to be very careful with him not to get a red. We've got to find a way to get the ball off of them. They just are insanely good at holding up play, and we just can't get the ball away from them. And then they'll pass it back and just do it all over again. And it's been happening all game long. Adams with a shot, Ter Stegen with the save, and we will be able to at least keep this in. Nice pass to Gabriel Viega, who's going to look for Chao Miranda. All of our players in one small area, so there wasn't much we could do right there. We're going to get it back to Saleh, who looks at the back post for Luis Enrique, who sends that so far wide, it's not even funny. 72 minutes gone, a double sub. We're going to get Tomiyasu and Smith Rowe off for Bischoff and Hakimi. Hoping to make some differences with Tom Bischoff. I mean, Hakimi should be coming in and able to make a difference out on that right side defending at least, because Tomiyasu's, to be fair, been pretty poor today. Chao Miranda, nice pass to Bruno. Bischoff with it, and an immediate impact for Bischoff. Finishing it with his right foot, even though he's left-footed. We love to see it. Level game here, but that's not what we want. We need 3 points, so we need another goal, and we need to get a win. We're going to end up with it yet again. Players running into each other. I mean, we're just all out of sorts right now. Gabriel Viega. Chao Miranda. Chao inside to Bischoff, who could have found a second. Oh, damn, man. I mean, 89th minute goal right there would have done wonders for us. When we win that goal kick, Bischoff wins that as well. Finds a pass to Chao. Solid Coco. Absolutely incredible defending. And is going to clear it out. 1-1 draw. Just not the result we needed. The 2 league games in this episode, Las Palmas obviously a draw, which was played, and then the Cadiz 2-1 loss. I mean, dropping 5 points. I don't know if we're going to be able to get first this year. And it's just tough game after tough game after tough game. And that's going to lead us into our final leg of the quarterfinals against Inter Milan. A must-win game. Let's go ahead and take a look at what is happening elsewhere in the quarterfinals. Looks like Manchester United have actually played both games so far and are through to the next round over Real Sociedad, as well as Roma have played both games and beat Benfica 2-0 on aggregate. So Roma and Manchester United through. Ourselves and Inter face off, and then Atletico Madrid is 1 goal ahead of Juventus. So if we get a win here, I mean, we have to get a win here. Not if. When we get a win here, we'll be playing another massive team. Looks like Inter will line up basically the same as last game, except Sucic and Carvalho, I believe, are switching sides of the midfield. And we will be going with our strongest lineup, not playing any games here, except for obviously, the game of FC 24, but not playing any games here with our lineup, going with the strongest people we can put out there. Adeyemi already skipping past all of our defense and finding a back pass to Adley. And we put ourselves in a hole 2 minutes into this game. I mean, we didn't even do anything, really. They started with the ball. So going to the San Siro and getting a result after losing at home at the Camp Nou is just, it's not what you want to see. So we've got ground to make up. Wow, they're going to take out Bruno in midfield. And that is going to be a straight red card. Adley with a straight red just seconds after scoring the first goal of the game and giving them a 2-goal lead. I don't know what he's thinking there. The AI do that so often, and it makes no sense to me, but we are okay with it. 10-man Inter Milan for 85 minutes. We should be able to get a win here, and we might be able to score right off the edge of that. Smith Rowe looking inside. Not a great pass. Gonna find him again. Chao Miranda. Bruno. Bruno with the shot right at the keeper. And we get a free kick just shortly after that. A handball. I'm gonna try to go for this with Chao Miranda, I think. Put just barely enough power to get over the wall. Oh, and it's gonna hit the crossbar. Gabriel Viega over to Ansu Fati. Inside Smith Rowe. Chao. Chao finishes it off. Great passing by the boys. 18 minutes gone. We bring one back. We still got to do, we got work to do. We've got a lot of work to do. But them being down to 10 men is definitely going to help. And see, this is what doesn't really make sense to me. Like the AI, the opposing AI should know that they're down to 10 men and to not press all game long. But they're just doing it. And I mean, they're going to get tired. And they're not going to be able to perform well enough to beat us. We're going to find Smith Rowe here, who is very selfishly, not unselfishly, very selfishly, going to take that one, but luckily he ends up with the goal, and we level this game on aggregate 2-2. And yeah, I mean, like, there's no reason we should have that much space. When you're down to 10 men, you condense, you play a low block, and you counterattack, and they're trying to, like, press us as far up the field as they can. Bruno with the pass inside to Smith Rowe. We're going to look down here for Chao Miranda, and the ref blows the whistle as we're moving forward, so that's pretty cool. Into the first half, 2-1 in this game, 2-2 on aggregate overall. And we've got all the momentum on our side, so I think we should easily win this game. I mean, as you can see, 70% possession. I mean, once they went down to 10 men, it's been pretty easy, I would say, which is really unfortunate because it just shouldn't be that way. Kolomowani gonna wait on that run from Hakimi. I see a potential cross inside to Smith Rowe, who tries to finish it off with a little bit of a scissor kick, I guess, maybe, but can't quite get it past the keeper. We're gonna send this one in with Smith Rowe. Kolomowani gets up to it, but it's cleared away again. Gabriel Viega. Oh, it's too easy. Inside to Kolomowani. I say too easy, right at the keeper. Chao Miranda. I mean, what a shot that was. Couldn't quite get it on target. They could be on a counterattack now. That's the one thing that's dangerous about playing against a 10-man team, is that counterattack can be deadly. But unfortunately, they turn that one over, and then we turn it over right back. Adeyemi skipping past Hakimi. Adeyemi is so, I mean, he's so quick. That is insane how fast he is. Ter Stegen has to make a save, and luckily does. And now we are going to try to get on a counterattack. Looking for Chao Miranda, really, but Kolomowani ends up with it. And the defender is right on our tail. We're going to look for Smith Rowe now. Smith Rowe right at the keeper again. Chao Miranda can't get the shot away. And Inter Milan escape once more. Inter Milan are pushing forward, really trying to go for it here. Adeyemi with the ball inside to Ousmane Dembele, who looks inside for Sucic. Hakimi gets it away after the Araujo block. 82 minutes gone. And they won't be able to. Sucic runs out of room. Araujo's going to clear it up the field, and the referee will blow his whistle. So, for all the talk that I've been doing, we didn't get the win in regular time. So we're going to have to go to extras. We're going to have to get Smith Rowe off. He's just a little bit too tired. I don't really want to bring anybody else off, honestly. Like, it's really unfortunate that Smith Rowe doesn't have more stamina, because I wouldn't have taken him off if he didn't. Bischoff inside to Kolomowani. Outside the foot shot, right at the keeper, though. 99 minutes gone, 100 minutes gone now. We have a corner. Ansu Fati swinging it in. Lukeba getting to it, and not too far away, but not on target. And it looks like Inter are going to be pretty comfortable with just dribbling it out here in the first half of extra time, so we're still level, which is not good. I really don't want to go to penalties, because penalties against the AI are always a little cheesy, and that would be my worst nightmare, to be honest. Gabriel Viega inside to Chao. Chao running forward. Gonna look back inside. Can't find anybody. Gonna find Kolomowani, who is not gonna finish off of the crossbar. Oh man. Please defend. Please defend for the last few seconds of the game. We cannot give up a goal. We cannot give up a goal. Evan Ferguson sends it wide. If he would have been the one to put the nail in the coffin in this game, I would have been so sad. Our former player doing that to us. But now we go to penalties, which is equally as terrifying. Alright, Szoboszlai up first. I'm going bottom left. He chips. First one, just chips it. Ansu Fati, I'm going to go top right. Little finesse shot. Keeper doesn't even move. Okay. Dembele up now for their second one. We're going to go right. And Ter Stegen with the save. Another chip. They don't get that one. We're going to go bottom left with Chal Miranda. Keeper doesn't move yet again. I think he's expecting us to chip. So we've got the lead. We just need to keep it. And Ter Stegen goes the right way again. 2-1 up with a chance to go up to Kolo Muani, top right. Keeper goes the right way. Damn. All right, Ferguson. He goes left. We go right. We just got to keep making ours. We can't worry about it too much. We're going to go top right again with Gabri Viega. Keeper goes the wrong way. One more penalty is all that matters. If we save this one, we're through. If we score our next one, we're through. DeMarco goes left. Oh, all right. Tom Bischoff came on for Smith Rowe. We're going to go top right again. And keeper goes left. And we have made it through on penalties by the skin of our teeth. And Tom Bischoff, the man who comes in for our captain, scores the winning penalty to send us through to the semifinals of the Champions League. And if we wouldn't have gone through, it would have been really sad. 4.1 expected goals in that game, only scoring 2. So I would have been just heartbroken if we wouldn't have made it through. And it looks like Atletico Madrid made it through past Juventus 3-2 on aggregate. So it will be Atletico Madrid, FC Barcelona, Roma, and Manchester United in the semifinals of the Champions League. And that is quite the way to end off an episode. In the next episode, we're going to be hopefully playing better in La Liga. Still 4 points behind Villarreal, 7 games left. We got to make up some ground. Sevilla have overtaken for 3rd place, and Celta Vigo are above Real Madrid now, technically. So Real Madrid in 5th, Atletico Madrid in 7th. I mean, the race in La Liga this season has been absolutely wild. Going to be crazy to see what happens there. And let's go ahead and actually check out who we are facing in the next round of the Champions League. It looks like it will be Atletico Madrid, our Spanish league foes, and Roma versus Manchester United on the other side. So that will be fantastic to see. But before we leave off the episode, I will go ahead and leave it off on the squad stats screens, show you guys the goals and assists for everyone. 35 goal contributions for Chal Miranda. He continues to perform well. Smith Rowe, Ansu Fati, and Kolo Muani behind him, still performing very well. And then Saleh, I mean, he's been coming on as a sub like 90% of the time, and he's got 7 goals and 5 assists. So I think he deserves some more game time as well. Ansu Fati's been playing pretty decent, but, you know, nothing too crazy. And then Gabri Viega with 11 assists so far. He's been playing very well for us. And that will be that for this episode. I want to thank you guys for watching. Please be sure to like the video, like I said. And please be sure to hit that subscribe button as well. Like, we're only 20 subscribers away from 1,000 now, so we keep going up slowly but surely. And I want to thank you guys so much. I appreciate the support. It really means a lot to me. So with that being said, I will catch you guys in the next episode. Peace.